Good evening, everyone. I am Super Roach. You can see here the Respawn 32 LAN. We are about to start the grand final for League of Legends. Literally can't even to be taking on the Wetdogs. With literally can't even on the purple side, Wetdogs on the blue. We've seen some interesting swap-ups here. Previous round, Syntech floored Korean Barbecue in a surprise match. They're taken out. The winners of previous Respawn LAN, Korean Barbecue, were taking it out. Not anymore though. We'd seen a bit of a power battle here with who wants to play with Lucian. For example, with Syntech swapping around and then making Alid swap their Lucian character. It seems like it's a power play there. The game is about to start now. Let's switch into the game as we start loading in here. Best of luck for both of them. I also have a shout out from Literally Can't Even to Kira. Good on you, Kira. Well done. So the game is loading now. You can see it here. We have some interesting skin choices. Let's see if we've got any different ones there. Forecast Janna, I guess, is someone different. Having said that, the purple team with Literally Can't Even, a bit more colourful there. Red Baron Corky has been a favourite by Ozza. Picture more recently there with the what have we nicknamed them, the O team, with Ozza and Andre sticking together very closely before. Let's see what's going on though with Lucian. Is the Alid player in this one, and previously they've been going on for that. Let's get on to the match now, everyone, as we start this going on. Congratulations to all of them. This is the first time I've seen Literally Can't Even start on the top side with the red. Will it make any difference? Well, I doubt it, but it's just different seeing them in the red team here. Rolling on here, and in the previous matches that we've been watching this on, it's been interesting because you watch them and they play a very defensive game. It's the only change-ups are surprising lapses in wards by Korean Barbecue's case, or even just full 5-person pushes to change it up. There is a lot of variety in Literally Can't Even. So let's see what happens as we've got the other players going on. In the middle here, it looks like there's going to be a match up at the bottom as they're placing all the wards. They've got that down there. I think Gibberjohn would have spotted that. So they're trying to get some action going on here. Interesting choice of Gibberjohn choosing Janna there. I mean, it's not always picking the character that you're strongest with. It's the one that can play against the bad guys the best. In this case, Alid and Bonsai getting a surprise hit from Corky there. With Ozai getting a cheeky shot in. It's a bit of a mind game here as they're playing it on. Minions are about to spawn any second now. And we'll probably have the characters push back a little bit more. Ozai and Andre, are they going to push here? Well, this could be interesting. The minions are in there now. Now, to reiterate, the winner of this best of 3, or potential best of 3, because Wetdogs have a 1-win advantage, is the first player will take home $500. Second place will get $250 in cash, with third place, which I guess would be Korean Barbecue, if I'm correct, get 3,200 RP by Riot. Cynic playing inside the middle again, with Screen Hacker also at the top, taking on very similar roles to the last game. Andre and Ozza playing at the bottom here. Gibberjohn with Janna on their lonesome at the bottom. Oh no, Alid's there with Lucian. Let's see how that plays it out there. Just some casual hits. The creeps are down there, so they'll have to regenerate so they can get some hits in. Looking in the middle, it is contested between Cynic and Dre. A reasonable amount of pushes. If either character gets underneath half health, they'll probably do a very heavy push. Looking here, this is a very aggressive rush with Andre and Ozza taking a massive amount of damage from the Wetdogs here. Gibberjohn and Alid doing a great damage here. Andre doing a great amount of healing. Congratulations there. Corky is able to go back into the battle, lay down some area effect hits. Unfortunately not able to land. The latency in firing that shot and connecting gives Wetdogs plenty of time to counter that. Cynic is under plenty of damage. Is it going to be a first blood? No, is the answer. Very close though. Give it John, trying to weaken the characters up there, stunning Andre with their shot. In the middle is Syntech. Is going to back up Cynic here. They need it because Cynic is very low damage, and Syntech previous round was pretty much the carry for Literally Can't Even, with a fantastic amount of ganking and spotting just the perfect time to run up against Korean Barbecue. This time, in that case, he's doing a very different strat, being in middle and sticking in there at the moment. Seeing Dre is falling back. Cynic and Syntech also holding their location here. Andre and Ozza look to be trying to regenerate their health. They need to get it done quickly, because as soon as those creeps are done down there, Allard and Giverjohn are going to push forward and probably attack that tower. Let's watch what happens here. Creeps are about to run out. Their chance to attack is run out now. Andre taking a little bit of damage, not as much as I'd expect Wetdogs would have hoped for. They're going to try and weaken the creep so they can go for another run there. Cynic and Dre are both full on health, able to push on forward. Screen Hacker has taken a bit of damage at top, which has been neglected at this cast, and Vanguard is about to push forward here. So let's see as they take out their creep. Screen Hacker. First blood here. Let's see what happened there. Let's rewind briefly. Here we go. Bad luck there. Bad luck with Ella. So moving back up. Continuing the match here after that replay, Syntech could go for a bit more damage. Screen Hacker here. Is he going to push? Doesn't look like it. We have Literally Can't Even finally getting the time they need to regenerate their health. Is it going to be a wise choice though, with Janna, Allard, and potentially Bonsai free to take a move up there? If they were going to do that though, looks like Cynic would probably have to go help and defend there. Not doing that though, this early in the game, it's 1-1. Economically, you're just looking at a slightest advantage for the Wetdogs. Trying to establish their strategic dominance with the wards in the rivers again. Literally Can't Even doing that plenty of times in the previous match. Let's go have a look at the Wetdogs and see what they're going to be doing. They're aware that without that visual advantage there, that Andre and Ozza will be defenseless from a gank from Bozo. Except for this. Cynic is about to get pushed, it looks like. Once the creep is down, there is going to be a push by Literally Can't Even to take on Vanguard. Vanguard will probably not be able to run here. Unable to hide in the bushes. Bad luck, Vanguard. Taken down by Syntech. Fantastic job there. They were able to keep just close enough to see him in the bushes and not disappear out the other side. It's going to be a dragon attack here by the Wetdogs. This will help them greatly in their first match here. Andre and Ozza take it off guard here. Andre not choosing to defend Ozza. It's an all-in battle here at the respawn 32. I am Super Roach, in case I haven't mentioned already. Cynic is heavily damaged and probably about to die if they were going to push anymore. Not going to happen though. Wetdogs establishing their spot as they pretty much own the bottom lane now. They've got the choice to push forward if they wanted to. Doesn't look like that's going to happen. Watching here again. First of the best of 3 at the Respawn 32 Grand Finals. Giverjohn and Allard could potentially be taken on by Syntech here. Waiting to regenerate a bit. Pulling off. Looks like he's going to be his signature move. Syntech seeing it push forward for here. Allard is about to get damage. Able to run just far enough. Not far enough though. Looks like heavy damage. Unable to get taken down though. And able to retreat back to the tower. Well played there. Syntech almost able to pull that off successfully and would have given them an excellent kill to bring them ahead even further. Having said that, it's only 2-1 in favour of Literally Can't Even. Looking at the Wetdogs here. Let's just have a quick look here at Vanguard. If I'm correct, that's fresh there. Previously played more of a defensive character the way it's been played recently. Syntech taken down by Bonsai. Heavy shots there. Cynic. Oh, wow. He's getting another shot in here. Sneaky. That could have cost him his life there. He survived. He's going to wisely choose to run back. Or not. What is Cynic going to be doing? Oh, Cynic, this could have got you very damaged there. With plenty of spots. Cynic finally doing the dance to get out of there. Vanguard and Screen Hacker. Looks like it's going to be a bit of damage to the towers. Let's just check the health of the towers here. I've seen almost no damage for Wetdogs towers. Whereas the bottom towers for Literally Can't Even, a little bit of damage. I mean, that's not something you could decide from, but something to take notice of. As we have Literally Can't Even about to get pushed back, possibly. Now let's see how Literally Can't Even can counter this. As they're about to get a strong attack here. However, the creeps unable to back them up, so they can't get onto that tower, unfortunately. Andre and Ozza spot this and are finally pushing forward. Great attack by Corky, waiting for his third missile to land that hit. And done splendidly. Allard getting a fair bit of damage. Lucian not able to push as heavily anymore. Corky taking a fair bit of damage. Giverjohn with Janna here. Oh, it's going to be another Syntech push. Like clockwork, Syntech arrives. It looks like Giverjohn may have spotted that. Well, actually, yes, they have the ward tower there, so not able to work anymore. They've countered Syntech's strategy excellently there. Syntech is going to have to try something different quickly. And Syntech is about to push forward on Dre at the tower. Stunned heavily. Let's see if they're able to land it. Dre, Syntech has been stunned, unfortunately. Dre doing an excellent shot here. Shut down. Fantastic kills. 4-3 now in favour of Dre saying oops. Oh yes, and saying that feel. Yeah, I could feel for that. Bad luck for them there. Let's go back to the top. Oh, actually the bottom's probably about to happen here. Allard is going to retreat and give the bottom tower to Andre and Ozza for the moment. Corky is able to spray and pray against Janna as long as the cows come home, and Corky is able to land some missiles there. So it's a strong combo. They're going to need more than a few players. As you can see, Bonsai, Allard and Giverjohn about to pull forward and do an attack against these players. This is interesting actually, because both these players are about to retreat back to the town, and if they do that, that's going to leave them in a lot of trouble by these guys pushing forward. If they're aware of that, they'll be able to quickly knock out those creeps and push forward. We'll go back to them shortly. Cynic is going to be doing some pushes there. He's spotted how lethal Dre could be to Literally Can't Even evening side. Watching Vanguard here, he's about to do a push against Syntech. He knows what's going on. Is he going to take out the ward? No. Interestingly enough, Dre, Allet, Bonsai and Giverjohn did not push for the bottom tower. Instead, they're opting for what looks like to be a middle attack. And poor Cynic here is going to need extreme backup by Syntech to pull off the typical gank move here. And it looks like Wetdogs have clicked onto this. Excellent adaptive strategy as they've chosen to finally whoosh forward to the bottom. Now this is going to be tricky here. Janna slows down at all. She's going to take a heavy amount of damage. Dre taking damage is also Bonsai slowing Ozza. Ozza in his first kill I've seen for this match. More kills going on here. Vanguard might be able to get a kill in here. Cynic, that's fantastic. Cynic taken down. Syntech in a bit of trouble. Giverjohn is about to get taken down by a screen hacker. Bad luck. Two literally can't even. Most of their team is taken down. Cynic in the middle, if I could spot him. Barely able to survive. Let's see what's going on. That was a very well played match by the Wetdogs, and that would be playing in the minds of literally can't even. With that advantage they had of taking out plenty of the other team. Another chance to take out the dragon. 2 dragons, if I'm correct, taken by the Wetdogs now. It looks like Ford literally can't even to come back from this. They're going to have to change up their strat. It feels like they're finally getting the strategy played against them. They're going to have to learn to adapt. Just like they've been playing for Korean barbecue, showing it off, and they were psyched out. To be honest, looking at the rounds there. Looking here, see what else is going on. Bonsai unable to push forward any further. Gonna wait for the creeps, it looks like. At the top here, Screen Hacker and Vanguard. Possibly about the duel. Does not look like it. Top has been fairly quiet with Screen Hacker. The bottom here, meanwhile, looks like it's about to be another attack here. Bonsai is going to try and do a Syntac, as I guess you would say, and push forward. Andre taking heavy damage from Lucian. Lucian unable to take him out. They're pushing forward. If they get this, they can take out the tower. Ozza. Oh, wow. Sorry about that, gamers. But Ozza is very well placed here to get a lot of damage in. Not now, though. Gate down. They're going to push forward. And now are they going to take out the tower? Well, they've got the chance to because the creep's here. This could be the first tower taken down by the Wetdogs. Easily handled with no backup by literally can't even. Well played by the Wetdogs. Watching your Syntac and Cynic. Very worried about what's going on right now, I'm sure. Cynic sticking back to his middle tower. Shout out to OzGamers, by the way, and also to Kid Fox. Shoutcast in the first half of the League of Legends land here at Respawn v32. I'm still hyped up on Sugar. You should be as well. Looks like we're going to have a middle push here. Bonsai running straight into this, not caring about Syntax, having defense, because the rest of his team were able to smack that down. Another tower has been taken down. Let's just double check what that is. Middle. Surprisingly, a minion was able to push forward enough on that one. That can't be good for the... Literally can't even. They're going to take out the middle tower, T2. Or not. Yes, now they're pushing through. Waiting for the creeps to show up. Literally can't even. Must really be feeling a squeeze right now. 12-3. Their middle towers all down. Yep, they're not wanting to give up here. They're pushing forward. Andre taking down the O team has been dismantled at the moment. The Corky wanting to put up a strong fight here. Unable to take out Bonsai. Oh wow, this is not good. Cynic, the only person alive, and literally can't even. They're going to push forward. This is such a strong and dedicated push for them. 17 minutes in. If they're able to survive with this, Cynic. Wow. That's a worry. Screen Hacker finally coming in here. This could be bad for Cynic. Inhibitor is down. This is not looking good for the Literally Can't Even team. It looks like Wetdog have slightly modified their strategy now. They're grouping together. Grouping in, well, it was until then in a team of 4. You could just see the communication of both of these teams. They're dispersing out their town's forces out. Town portals, sorry. So watching Literally Can't Even are modifying their strategy to be the same as Wetdogs. Oh wow, another tower down up there. Looking here, this is a very desperate push by Literally Can't Even. They're going to have to want to take out those inhibitor enhanced minions. Now let's watch this here. Screen Hacker is about to get taken out. Bonsai at risk of dying here if the other team push back. This is going to be a heavy attack here. Who's going to win? Literally Can't Even getting smashed. Andre almost able to survive. Double kill. Ozza aced. That's the worry. Literally Can't Even are down and out for the count now. Are they going to call it GG? Let's find out in the next few seconds. Bonsai, as you can see here, very strong rollout. I can imagine next round they're going to want to change it up a lot so they can claim that first prize. Wetdogs, as you are probably aware, were first in the winners bracket. Literally Can't Even taking it out in the losers bracket after an excellent match against Korean Barbecue. Literally Can't Even are slightly hampered now as they need to take out the inhibitor enhanced creeps. Now their inhibitor is back, they're able to focus a bit more on attacking the bad guys. And I could say probably the strongest player on Wetdogs at the moment, well, with the looking at the score for him at least, is Bonza with Jenna. Just look at that. Excellent amount of kills. And you can also say that for Literally Can't Even side, many players have not got a kill. In fact, the only person that has a kill is Syntech with Jarvan, getting 4 kills. A strong balance there with Wetdogs getting the Dragon for the 3rd time, giving an amazingly huge economic difference. Watching here, Screen Hacker and Cynic running again. And it's going well here. Let's watch Cynic trying to get an attack going on. Not able to get it done, unfortunately. And watching here, Vanguard is getting some excellent hits. Well done there. They're wanting to hold this battle here. Unfortunately, it's not looking very good for Literally Can't Even. I would love to see some strategies they've got to come back with this. However, it's not looking good. Andre getting an accidental hit from the tower there will hinder his ability to get some strong pushes in. Who else do we have going on? Well, we have Andre and Screen Hacker unable to push to the middle tower. Oh, here we go. Another heavy attack. Screen Hacker has been slowed down. Here's the tank, but he can't take the damage of 3 players shooting at him. Looking again. What else is going on? Andre's in trouble. And running forward, the inhibitor is about to get damaged again. What's going on here? The inhibitor. No, oh, it's a GG. LCS big plays, they're saying. Good games from everyone. Well played from both teams. It was very much both teams were very excellently skilled. But Wetdogs were able to adapt to LCS Literally Can't Even's strategy there and took it out. So you can look here, the top killing play here of Dre with Syndra, surprisingly. I didn't give them enough attention, obviously, because I would have sworn that it would have been Bonza with V. Only one back though, so well done for them. So that is the first round here. We'll come back shortly as we find out what's going on for the next round here at GameStar for the grand finals for League of Legends v32, the Candylan can.